Welcome back. It's your host, Delano, on the FanWire Podcast, your trusted voice for Washington Mystic content. This news was so breaking, so important, that I had to get to you really, really early this morning. We are setting the tone because this one sets the tone for this entire day, this entire game, and the future of the Washington Mystics. We're talking about Cotie McMahon. It looks like she's going to be making her debut tonight against the Indiana Fever. She's back. She was down with injury. It looked like it could have been a long-lasting injury that could have potentially derailed her rookie season. But it looks like she's back. And what does that mean? It means that the Mystics are coming. We're about to put fear in a lot of teams. It's about to be fear the Mystics around the WNBA. Cotie McMahon is back. She's no longer on the injury report. Yeah, get ready. If Cotie plays tonight, it changes everything. I mean, everything. When it comes to the Washington Mystics, we have had instances where we can score from the perimeter. We can push the pace. We could rebound. We could defend. But now with Cotie back, that means we can get downhill and finish and impose our will and put the fear of God into some of these players. Because Cotie McMahon possesses the ability to get out in space from a rebound, just in transition, and go. And we're talking about with her size, with her strength, with her dog. We're talking about absolute taking over, taking the heart of some teams. We looking for Cotie McMahon to really get out and get it done today. And she's back. She's the Terminator. For real. Because she's a machine. She has the ability to be aggressive, to be relentless, to be devastating. And all wrapped in finesse. Hey. Look for her to have an amazing game. You need to make sure that you tune in from the tip-off of this one. Especially if you're watching Mystic fan. If you're part of the Sticks Nation, I'm trying to tell you something real deal. Don't miss this one. It's going to be on national TV. Look for it on the Ion channel. It's going down. It's going down. Now, with the Washington Mystics, right? You know, we went over the opportunities for us to win last night, what we needed to do. Then, late in that video, it was made one of the subscribers put me on to that Cotie wasn't on the injury report. We had to double check. We had to investigate. It's real. It's real. Good morning, Dion Sardines. Thanks for tapping in early in the morning. I appreciate you 100%. But hey, Cotie's back. Cotie's not on the injury report. It's going down tonight. We're going up to Indy, and we taking a cookies in Indy. It's going down. Get ready. Get ready. All right, now, hold on one quick moment here. I gotta do some behind the scenes stuff here. Yeah. So with Cotie not being on the injury report, in the comments, let me know how many minutes do you expect for Cotie to play tonight? You know, her injury was related to her elbow. She had a UCL injury that could have kept her out 4 to 6 weeks to entire season, depending on the severity of the injury. You know, it's a good thing that we made sure that she was right. Don't put her back in the game until she's ready to go. So that's the one thing I commend our Washington Mystics about is our medical team. They're not going to put you back into action. They're not going to put you back into the fire until you're ready to go. Oh, Dion Sardines, you a FEMA fan. I didn't even know that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so you say that she's going to play no more than 20 minutes. Okay. You might be right on it. Your prediction might be spot on. All right, let's see here. Let me see here. Yeah, so let's do this too. Because this is one thing about Cotie's game that we witnessed in the preseason. When she pushes the rock, she is an instant mismatch. Because if your player is fast enough to keep up with Cotie, they're not big enough. And if your player is big enough, they're not fast enough. And Cotie is going to impose her will when she takes it to the rack. She a dog. She's certified. She's certified out in these streets. So you want to make sure people might be in for a long one tonight. Because on the wings, we got Cotie, we got Cassandra Prosper, then you got Sonya Citron, super efficient, dynamic defensive player. You got Roy Harmon, defensive. We might turn this into a track meet tonight. Might slow it down on the offensive end. And then we might try to turn that pressure up on the defensive end. Man, we'll see how this goes. We still not full strength. Michaela Onyenwere is not back yet. She's expected to come back on Monday. Y'all better look out. Y'all better. The WNBA is on notice. Y'all better look out. Hey, Washington Mystics are coming. Relentless. Oh, you like the background? I appreciate it. You know, I'm trying to do something new. I'm trying to tap into my creative side here, you know? Yeah. But yeah. Hey, when it comes to our Washington Mystics, we don't play. We don't play around. You know what I'm saying? We got to turn it up on them. We got to do something different on them. And when you start to see people doing it, you know where they got it from. Over here at the FanWire Podcast, your trusted voice for Washington Mystic content. Do me a favor, it's early in the morning. Like the video. Also, drop some comments. Talk to me. Good morning. Say good morning. Say something. Let me know where you're checking in from. I know it's early. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bells. It's important. We got to train this algorithm. We got to make this algorithm do what we wanted to do. We want to spread this Washington Mystic content across the entire platform. We need to get out there. I need your help. I can't do it without you. I can't. I appreciate you. All right, now let's do this. Let's talk about what Cotie McMahon has done or has produced with the Washington Mystics so far. Because she's only played in 2 preseason games, but her impact was essential. Oh, Deion Sardines checking in from Ohio. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you for tapping in. So, question: you say you're an Indy fan. So, when Cleveland gets his team, are you gonna change your allegiance? You gonna have a dual, fandom? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because Cleveland is coming. What? The Washington Mystics are already gonna be there. Hey, I'm just saying. It's early in the morning. But hey, y'all are worth it because I want y'all to get the information. For real. Oh, yeah. Deion Sardine says, once the Cleveland team comes online, I'm going to change. Yep, he called it. That's what's up. Ain't nothing like supporting your local squad. It's something, it takes it to a different level. You know what I'm saying? Your fandom is different. Yeah, that's what's up. Now, hold on, let me get this on the screen here. Because even when you look at the games that we've played, whether we won or lost in the 2026 season, we, as the Washington Mystics, we could have played a lot better. Right? We could have played a lot better. But when it comes to what Cotie can add to the game, those extra opportunities to get buckets, whether it's going through physicality or at the free throw line. The thing about Cotie's game is she's going to make the refs call fouls. She's going to impose her will. She's going to get to the free throw line. We just got to make sure that the floor, the hardwood, doesn't take Cotie back out. That's the only thing that can stop Cotie. It's the hardwood floor. Because she's so aggressive and she sacrifices her body that she's going to interact with the hardwood floor some way, somehow during the game. So we got to figure out a way. She's tough. She's rough and tough. That's why, I created that Terminator look on her, because she's Terminator. But you can toss in some Wolverine too, for real. She got all the attributes. She's relentless. She's a dog, and she heals fast from injury. Hey, she's a little bit of everything. All right, let's see here. Summer Breeze, thanks for checking in this morning. Happy Friday. Checking in from Maryland. That's what's up. Ain't nothing like DMV checking in. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. We also have, let's see here. This is rare. Someone other than a fever glazer going live. Oh, yeah, I'm all day, every day. I'm always dropping something Washington Mystic related. Tap in, subscribe, stay tuned. Yeah. I'm even considering this. I may start a separate channel just to do WNBA. And I'm still always going to be dedicated to my Washington Mystics. I might branch out. A little bit. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I'm a fanalist. I just learned that term. Fanalist. I got to give the fans what they need. You know, I'm giving you the analytical WNBA talk from a fan's perspective. You know, matter of fact, I can make that shirt, make a hat to say panelists. Let's see here. Fan is a mystic fan. You better believe it, without a doubt, all day, every day. Okay, Nighthawk. Serious question: is Cotie considered a ball hog? Please educate. I consider her a game changer, a momentum shifter, and if that comes with her taking the ball and doing what she need to do, she'll do it. I don't see her as a ball hog. I believe that she gets in and does her thing. Coach gave her the green light to be her. And that means impose your will. That means take it to the rack. That means take the heart of the opposing defense. Cotie's back. Cotie's back. Believe that. Believe that. All right. So let's talk about what Cotie did in the first preseason game. Of course, it's not against the best of the best of WNBA competition. You got role players, you got young players, you got international players that are just trying to cement themselves and find a foothold in the WNBA, right? But even that being said, what Cotie displayed cannot be overlooked. When she can get the ball off the rebound and push the rock, and outrun your fastest player, out physical your biggest player. Hey, it's not a game out here. Cotie's back. Cotie's back. Y'all WNBA teams better be scared. Y'all better. Cotie's back. All right, so in the first game against Atlanta, Cotie had 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals. That's another thing. Cotie's going to add to the defensive pressure. Rory Harmon's already averaging, I think she leads the league in steals, actually. So you add Rory with another 2 or 3 steals, maybe 4 steals when she plays. It's going down. It's going down. Indy is about to be. Indy, the crowd is going to be real quiet tonight. I mean, quiet. All right. The one thing that Cotie did in this game against Atlanta, let me get it over there. She shot 7 free throws. She hit 5 or 7. Of course, we want 7 or 7. But 5 or 7 works, right? So you think about it. In our last game against the New York Liberty, if we could have had a player that can get to the rack and get to the free throw line and make the free throws, man, it would have been a different game. It would have been a different game because we lost 98-93 in overtime. And there were certain points in the game that we just needed a player to get a bucket. And not necessarily a jump shot. We're talking about a surefire bucket where either we're going to get the layup or we're going to get to the free throw line. We got that player back in the building. So you think about it, how efficient Tony Citron is. How she is a jump shooter. She can take it to the rack. She can score in many different facets. But now we got fire back. We got ice. So cool, so calm, and so etc. But now we got fire. Fire and ice. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, these WNBA teams better be scared. They better make sure that they hide their cookies because we're coming to take them. All right. Now, let's see here. Berserk rain. Some people mistake going downhill to the hoop with aggression and attacking the hoop as a ball hog. You are 100% right. You are 100% right. Great assessment. And he also said, especially on a consistent basis. Hey, we got to do whatever it takes to win. If that means taking it to the rack, if that means shooting a jump shot, I mean running offense, whatever it takes to win, let's win. With you. All right. Let's see here. Rare Rock. Truth is, the WNBA isn't the same anymore. They're taking physicality out just so overhyped players can ball. Yeah. No argument for me on that. But we got a player in Cotie that she don't got to be overly physical on the defensive end because she go hit you in the mouth on the offensive end. And she gonna make the refs call it. Hey. Sledgehammer is back. All right, let's see here. Nighthawk says, nothing's wrong with being aggressive, attacking the hoop, but if someone's going 1-on-3 instead of passing to the open player is a problem. Hope she's not like that. Well, the one thing about Cotie's game is he is a great decision maker. He was trusted with being a point guard at Ole Miss during her senior season. So that added a whole new package to her game and unlocked her, right? So she know how to run one. She know how to make decisions. She know how to say, hey, I got this one, or I need to kick it to someone else. So get ready. I'm saying she gonna have 11 or 12 points. She's gonna get to the free throw line like 6 times. She might even have 18 points today. We'll see how it go. 18 on the high, 11 on the low. I'm looking at Cotie to have 4 rebounds, 2 to 3 steals, and 2 assists, maybe 3. Solid game. She will have a solid game. Then don't let her get her 3-point shooting together. It's over. It's over. Because you don't have there is not a singular answer in the entire WNBA for Cotie. Not one. You might say Alyssa Thomas. But Alyssa Thomas, I don't think she's fast enough. She might be stronger at this moment. But nah. Alyssa Thomas ain't got nothing for her. Nothing. Now, when we say what Cotie did against Minnesota, actually, the Atlanta game was the last game. That's the game she got injured in, right? Let's talk back about the Minnesota game. So against Minnesota, 23 minutes, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. It's consistent. These steals are super consistent. And about 9, 11 points, that will change everything. I mean, everything. Because you think about it, when she matches up against Indy, right? Who do they have that's going to be able to contain her or even slow her down? The only person with the speed on Indy that can compete is Kelsey Mitchell. But Kelsey Mitchell don't want that problem. She don't want that problem. Let's be real. Kelsey is not tall enough. She's not strong enough. She don't want that work. Cotie McMahon is coming tonight. She's back. He is no longer on the injury report. Matter of fact, let's double check. Let's make sure. Because last night, he wasn't on there. Let's make sure. Let's make sure. Because she has definitely been on an injury report every day. Okay. Well, she wasn't on here last night. So, yeah. Cotie's back. Cotie's back. So get ready. Get ready. Now, the question is, who's going to start? I still think that Cassandra Prosper starts. And I think Cotie comes off of the bench. That's what I think. Now, it's going to be on Monday. That's when it gets really interesting. This is when coach really got to say, hey, we got to figure out who plays when and who doesn't. Because Cotie brings so much to the team. A totally different dynamic. But Cassandra Prosper has shown that you got to have her on the floor somehow. She like the Scottie Pippen for this team. The early Scottie. We're talking about Cassandra Prosper. Then when Michaela Onyewanne comes back, it's another problem for the teams. It's just a matter of just got to figure out how to make all these pieces fit together. I know coach got it. I ain't worried about that. But again, we ain't on that injury report. She wasn't on it last night. We'll see how it go. But again, Cotie played tonight. It's over. Indy is going down. Put your bets in today. Trust me. See here, Rare Rock. Does Washington have guards that can guard? Yes. Roy Harmon, without a doubt. Matter of fact, let's look at the WNBA stats. Here. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell leads the league in scoring, right? But I'm sure that Roy Harmon is going to get her matchup for the night. She's going to get a heavy dosage of Roy Harmon tonight, right? Because she's the best speed-wise, size-wise, that can keep up with Kelsey, right? Now, on the flip side, you got Cotie in the game. They don't got to answer for her under no circumstance. Because if you put, you're definitely not going to put Caitlin Clark on. That's definitely not going to happen. You'll have to put Caitlin Clark on Sonya Citron. And then Sonya will get to her too. And that's another matchup I've been waiting for since last season. Sonya Citron against Caitlin Clark. I've been waiting for that. It's going down. Indy. Now, let's talk about defensive leaders, steals. Roy Harmon is in good company. And Sonya Citron, good company. And you notice you don't see no indie players above where you see, hold up, let me get this out the way so y'all can see. Above the Washington Mystics. Yeah. Roy Harmon and Sonya Citron are averaging pardon me, 2 steals a game each. That's 4 steals. Then you add Cotie back, it's another 2 steals. We're looking at least 6 steals. Yeah. All right, Ray Rock. Rory is short. They'll shoot over her. You're right. But Kelsey is short too. So that kind of evens out to me. Now, of course, Kelsey is a seasoned veteran. Roy is going to really have to step up to the challenge, but she's our best line of defense against Kelsey. Right? Roy gonna have. I hope Roy got her rest last night. Hope she's doing everything she need to do to be ready for Kelsey because it's gonna be tough. But she our best answer. But the thing is, on the flip side, again, who has an answer for Cotie? At all. All right, now, again, Roy Harmon is averaging 2 steals a game. Okay? Sonya Citron is averaging 2 steals a game. That's 4 steals a game. Just regular play. Then you're adding Cotie back. You're looking at least 6 steals at the minimum. 6 steals a game between the 3. Don't let them get to going. It's going down. Cotie's back. Cotie's not on the injured list. So, hope you're ready. Hope you all are ready for tonight. Make sure you tap in because guess what? The FanWire Podcast is going live tonight. You might as well just go ahead and mute your TV and have us playing because we're going to give it to you real. It's going down tonight. Cotie's back. Now, do me a favor, everybody. Like the video. Take 2 seconds. Hit the thumbs up. Because this is how we train the algorithm to get this Washington Mystic content out to the masses. There's a lot of fans out there, but the algorithm don't play fair all the time. This is how we can train it to do what we wanted to do. Get this content out to the masses. Yeah. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you turn on that notification bell. Hype up the video a little bit. Appreciate you. Can't do without you. Thank you. Let's see here. The sardines. Oh yeah, I'll try to tune in. Bet. We'll leave the light on for you. We've been looking for you. Let's see here. Okay, Rare Rock. Okay, just remember about the new soft rule. That's fact. That's fact. One thing about Roy Harmon's defense, it's not about physicality. It's about quickness. It's about cutting off your angle. It's about timing. The one thing that you can notice about Roy when it comes to her defense ability, Rory will count you up. She counts your dribbles. She sees what moves you make, and she's gonna get you. She's gonna pick your pocket. So, yeah. Okay, Nighthawk. Sonya is not too bad defensively. She's tall enough to take care of Caitlyn. Kelsey is short, not sure who's going to match up on whom. Yeah, Sonya is a really good defensive player. She's so solid, especially against a slower-footed guard. Yeah, they're done. We didn't get to see Sonya against Caitlin Clark last year because Caitlin Clark was injured. So this is going to be the first test of Caitlin versus And Sony defense is a problem. Caitlin Clark is definitely going to need to push off to get away from Sony. And like you said, Kelsey is short, but Roy Harmon is our short, speedy, quick, defensive-minded guard. Yeah, this matchup is going to be electric. But again, they don't have an answer for Cotie. Not one. So if you put, in fact, let's go through their lineup here. Let's see. Let's go through their lineup. And real quick, while I do that, we look at the Washington Mystic depth chart. Get this out the way. Get that out the way. Close. All right. Yeah, if you look at the depth chart, Cotie McMahon is not out. She's been out for a while. She's not listed as out. Cotie McMahon is back. Remember that. Okay. Now, let's talk about Indy. Let's see who they got. So, Indy's depth chart, right? Who are you going to put on Cotie? You going to put Lexi Hall on Cotie? You're going to have to put Raven Johnson. She's just not big enough, though. She might have the foot speed, but she's just not big enough. Cotie's just going to march. She reminds me of Marshawn Lynch in the WNBA. She's just going to get out my way. Get out my way. Who you going to put on her? Caitlin Clark? That's the bad business decision all the way through. You might have to push Tori Walker Kimbrough on her, but then that takes away your shooting. Matter of fact, this is what's going to happen. Indy is going to push Tori Walker Kimbrough on Cotie. That's the only equivalent, closest answer that you got. Because Raven Johnson is too small. She got the foot speed. She's tough. Talking about Raven Johnson. She's not big enough. Cotie is going to get out of my way. Now, Shatiri Walker, she may have enough size. She may got enough foot speed. Cotie's still going to be like, get out my way. Get out the way. Okay. Raven already locked Cotie up, just saying. She did? When? Help me see what you see. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So, again, Cotie McMahon is no longer on the injury report. No longer. Okay, Raven can guard taller players. That is true. But I don't know if she can guard taller, physical players that are as fast as she is. That's a totally different dynamic. Okay, when they played in college, but I might have been a fluke. Could have been. Could have been. I'm gonna have to go back and research that one to see what happened in that game. So was this when? Let me ask you this: was this when Cotie was with Ole Miss or with Ohio State? Because fact, let me see here. If you're on to something, you are the man. Let's see. Let's see what I can find here. Okay. I I stand corrected. I stand corrected. But I got a reason why. I ain't gonna say it was a fluke, but I would say that there were other extenuating circumstances that impacted what happened. So yeah, I stand corrected. So let's do this. I'm gonna bring this on the screen so y'all can see. Let's see here. Bring it back this way. All right, here we go. All right. So this is the game here. South Carolina took out Ole Miss. It was bad, 85-48. I remember that game. Thank you for bringing it back to my recollection. I appreciate it. Cotie had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and only 1 turnover. I'm going to say that Ole Miss didn't have enough firepower to contend with South Carolina. You know, that's a bad showcase. That stat sheet ain't good, nowhere near good. However, I'm going to associate that loss with just not having enough firepower, enough dogs to get out there with you to compete with South Carolina. Hey. Ray Rock. Hey, you got me. You got me. I appreciate you. Thanks for keeping me honest. I don't know everything. Let's see here. Kevin Martin. Will the Mystics win tonight? Yes. Cotie playing? Yes. Without a doubt. Going down tonight. Indy about to be mad. They about to be throwing eggs and all kinds of stuff at the bus. They could be mad. But hey, the Washington Mystics are in town. We the new highlight. We the new show. Taking them down. So again, you know, Cotie didn't do well against South Carolina. Raven Johnson, you know, can't do it. Cotie can't do everything. But she's playing in a specific role and she got other dogs with her, she ain't the one to be played with. Remember that. She's just gonna be a sledgehammer. She's gonna just knock it down. She's taking no prisoners tonight. None. So again, if we look at Indy's lineup, right? Look at their depth chart. Who do they got to check her? Raven Johnson is your best answer outside of Shatira Walker. But again, even if you do take Raven Johnson and she has to check Cotie, right? Caitlin Clark is going to be on an island against Sonya Citron. Because at the end of the day, Raven Johnson would have had to check Sonya Citron because Caitlin Clark not going to check her. And if she do check her, that's Swiss cheese. That's cookies. Gone. Sophie Cunningham is not, she's a decent defender. She don't got enough for Tony Citron, and she dang sure ain't got enough for Cotie. Lexi Hall is a good defender, team defender, but one-on-one. No, it can be a whole different outlook tonight. Like this, I expect that the nation is going to be talking about the Washington Mystics after the night, all weekend. Yeah, we still got to work out our 3-point shooting. We got to get more consistent with 3-point shooting. That can be our only weak point tonight. Because if you look at everything else, we got them. We got them. So we got to we got to slow this game down and capitalize on their mistakes. That's what we got to do tonight. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Now, all right, let's see here. Deion Sanders, sardines. No, they won't. Respectfully. Hey, respectfully, they will. All right, Nighthawk. Are the Mystics good offensively enough to score 100 points? No. But the thing is, we got to muck this game up and slow them down. If we can slow them down, this is a different game. This is different. Totally different. Now, Red Rock. I hope Washington win. They have a good team. Hey, me and you both. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Make this bigger so I can see this a little better. I tell you, when you move a screen, everything gets in disarray. All right, let's try that. Okay. We're going to, money mark, we're going to eat tonight. It will be a feast, and it is soft for us. Like ice cream. Yeah. Brockers all day. All right, let's see here. The Fever got Bree Hall too. That's fact. That's fact. But I believe, is she on a hardship contract or is she on I thought she was on a developmental contract. Let's see. Let's see. She's on a developmental contract, so she most likely won't be in tonight. Lexi Hall is still limited minutes. Yeah. Indy might need her shooting tonight. But if she's on limited minutes, we might go up there and take them cookies. DKJ, thanks for tapping in. Also, real quick, DKJ, did you respond to my email? I don't think I saw a response. Double check for me when you get a moment. All right. I'm believing for Indy debut by Cotie. Yeah. Come on. Kuba scored the most points tonight for the Mystics. Great question. I would say this. If Kiki can stay out of foul trouble, she has a good chance. Because they don't have an answer for Kiki either. They only have one big that can really get to it. and that's Aliyah Boston. And she can't check everybody, and she can't do everything on the offensive end either. So that's another point of emphasis in this game. Guess what? The Washington Mystics are coming. DKJ, I'm believing for an historical debut for Cotie. I am in full agreement. 100%. Hey, get out there and do your thing, Cotie. Yes, indeed. I'm with you. All right, Deion Sardines, 100 points in the WNBA game is becoming more common. I'll say that. I would say with different teams, certain teams. This is what to increase scoring. The WNBA just needs to do a few simple things. They need to increase the time of the quarters, make them 12 minutes. That's extra possession, extra points. Easy. And even get them more opportunities to sell more commercials. Hey, make it 12 minutes. That's number one. Let's see. Yeah, Nighthawk. Bree is on the developmental roster. She just signed. She won't be ready for show. That's another thing about the developmental contracts. If you're on one, you are the team only has a limited amount of games that they can play you without having to either sign you to an active roster or cut you. So those developmental players, don't expect for them to play a lot unless it comes down to it, like they have to play. Because if you see something good in a prospect, but you just don't think they're ready, trying to, fine tune them, you don't want them to play. I believe it's 2 7-day contract or something like that. So like a total of 14 days they can play before they either have to get cut or they have to be added to an active roster. Because you think about it, you got a player that's coming in that's cooking, and they're past that point, and you're like, hey, we don't really want to sign them right now, and we got to cut them. You better believe another team is going to sign them because they see the same thing. So, for example, Dariana Little Page Bugs signed. She was the first player I ever even saw or took notice that they signed a developmental contract by Washington Mystics. And when I was able to put my eyes on what she did in the game, she gonna be nice. So that's the player that you want to keep in the fold. Keep her in the cut. Because you don't want another team to pick up. You put your trust in her, you want to develop her, and you want to keep her. Yeah. Okay. Money Mark. Our big three is going to win the big three battle. I hope you talk about the Mystics. Yeah. But yeah, talk about the Mystics, you better believe it. I'm with you 100%. 100%. Well, actually, with the Washington Mystics, we got like 3 and 2 possibles as the big timers on the team. Because you got Shakira Austin, you got Kiki, you got Sony Citron. Those are the immediates. Then you got Lauren Betts coming in. You got Cotie coming in. Yeah, it's going down. Ronald Sr., thanks for tapping in. Hey, she's back. She's back. Man. It's going down tonight. Make sure y'all tap in because we're going live. You better believe it. We're going in tonight. Comments going to be on fire tonight. Indie fans think it's going to be sweet. They think it's going to be sweet. We're going up there and we're taking their cookies. It's going to be something else tonight. Okay, Rare Rock. I forgot about something. Lucy Austin, former Iowa player, her versus CC. That is going to happen tonight as well. I agree 100%. It's going to also be the Battle of Iowa up in Indy. CC is gonna be like, hey, I'm CC. You in my world. But Lucy, she done went overseas. She done developed that toughness. Because that Australian basketball league, they play a little physical. So she has developed her ability to play with physicality. So get ready. Lucy gonna get her opportunity to say, hey, you think you was big time. What you are. But guess what? I'm here. We here. We coming. Everybody will get the opportunity to take some cookies in India. All right. Yeah. Pardon me. It's early in the morning. Pardon me. Matter of fact, where y'all at? Check in. Where y'all at? Where y'all checking in early in the morning? Where y'all at? We know Deion Sardines in Ohio. Where everybody else at? All right, let's see here. Nighthawk. Let's see here. The fever is too small for the Mystics, and AB is also on limited minutes. If that is accurate, it's over. Over. Let's see here. DKJ. Yes, I did. Thanks again. Bet I got you. I will make sure the plan is to get it out to you this weekend. All right? Yeah. Let's see here. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got it. I'm sure I did, but let's double check. All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Okay, look at it. Let's see. Gotcha. Done deal. Say less. I got you. All right. This is one thing that you're not gonna get with any other podcast. I make sure I look out for the fans, one way or another. Believe that. Trust that. All right, let's see here. Deion Sardines. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. The colorways. You ain't gonna find no other colorways like mine. Hey, I'm one of those people that can do a lot of things, right? So, hey, I'm like this. I make my own. Put like this: if you start to see these colorways, somebody from the Mystics has been watching. Trust me, because they started with me. Believe it, because you can't find them. Because I made it. Just saying. All right. Anyway. Rare Rock, thanks for checking in from Detroit, the Motor City. So, question. So, when Detroit gets their team, you rocking with Detroit? What you gonna do? And I'm excited that we got some more East Coast teams coming online because that means I can travel. That means I can get to these teams because New York is an easy trip to get to. When Philly come on, that's an easy trip to get to. Cleveland is a short flight. Detroit is another good flight. Hey, don't let Charlotte get a team. I'm be everywhere. Pulling up. Misty's got a game, I'm pulling up. Right, let's see here. Money Mark, the Bronx is in the building. I'm a Mystic fan, though. That's what's up. New York in the building. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. I was a Detroit Shark fan. Yeah. Season tickets? Not yet. Not yet. Working my way there. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. So again, Cotie is back. She's not playing around. She's gonna go up there and take some folk cookies. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it. The question is, how much time is Cotie gonna get? How does she fit into the rotations? I think that Cotie's gonna get I think she go as long as she's effective, she's gonna stay on the floor. They're gonna get her in there because she changes the dynamics of this game in so many different ways. Kevin Martin, Coach Johnson should start Roy Harmon tonight to lock up Caitlin Clark. I think that Cotie's going to get her opportunity to guard Caitlin. But I believe that Coach is going to say, hey, somebody said, Tron, this is your matchup. This is your matchup. And if they start to blow the whistle on Sony, let's say she get 2 fouls quick because she's being aggressive on defense against Caitlin. Cotie come. Now, that will be an interesting. Now I gotta agree. Hold up. I misread what you said. Hold up. Let me go back. I got Cotie on the brain. Okay. Coach Johnson should start Roy Harmon tonight to lock up Caitlin Clark. No. I think you still got to start with Georgia Aitman. But if it gets out of hand quick, we're going to play. She will get subbed in real quick. Because the only answer that the Mystics have for Kelsey Mitchell is to put Roy Harmon on her. Because she's so fast. You gotta put speed with speed. And Roy Harmon is a defensive player. But the thing is, the only drawback is Harmon is not going to make Kelsey work on the defensive end. She will make it work on the offensive end, but she ain't gonna make it work on the defensive end. So that's the only drawback. But this is gonna be good. It's gonna be a great chess match. This is gonna be a great test of how well Coach Sidney Johnson is able to adjust and to step on somebody's neck. So we look forward to watching Mr. get to it. It's Cotie McMahon's back. Cotie back. This changes everything. Literally. All right, folks. I gotta get to work. We will be back on later on tonight because we are doing the live broadcast. We're going live. We're bringing in Hendrick Hoops. He's gonna give you the X and O's. I'm gonna give you the commentary. We might even bring somebody else in. But we're going live tonight. It's going down. Make sure you tap in. See y'all in a few because the Washington Mystics are going up to Indy and we taking their cookies tonight. We out of here. Oh, real quick. Got to go through the motion. Got to go through the protocol. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. Hype the video. It all plays a factor. This is how we get this Washington Mystic content out to the rest of the fans. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. It's going down tonight. Washington Mystics against Indy. Cotie's back. The Terminator. She ain't here to play no games. It's going down. All right, folks. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your day. Be prosperous. Seize the day. Make it bend to your will. I'm out of here.